Hello and welcome to my channel, Lifestyle and Fashion Tea. Honey, I don't know where they got this from, but they are saying the Bodyguard remake producers reportedly want to cast Kim Kardashian as lead. Why, where, when, who, and how? Somebody let me know. They want her to play Whitney? Just look. You got to be able to sing, act. Can somebody tell me if Kim can do either? News about the Bodyguard remake has both fans and producers tossing out some questionable choices. Yes, they are very questionable. As far as casting is concerned, the newest leading lady reportedly up for consideration is Kim Kardashian. Oh my goodness. Per Daily Mail, there have already been multiple meetings and the script has been written with Kim in mind. A source has claimed everyone immediately assumed Taylor would get the lead role played by Whitney Houston in the original film because the Bodyguard remake is being directed by Sam Wrench, who directed the 2023 film about Taylor's Eras tour. But Warner Brothers, the studio remaking the original, is very keen on Kim. First of all, as many black actresses as we have, why isn't a black actress being considered for the role? Why is the Skims founder going to make an on-screen debut starring in the role in The Bodyguard? Somebody please tell me. Please tell me. Please, please tell me. Or just let me come out there and help y'all decide, because see, I have a few picks. Everyone is assuming the remake will be a musical, but there has been talk of making a sequel for years, and most of the talk has been about taking it in a different direction. I don't care which direction it goes. North, south, east, west. No, we not doing Kim. Plain, simple, end of story. Stop. Y'all need to stop. Hollywood, y'all need to stop. Kris Jenner and all y'all need to cut the bull. Now, I say Cynthia Erivo. The woman can sing. The woman can act. She can have no hair and she can have hair. And she can do her thing, whether it's on Broadway or on the film. Or I say Andrea Day, that did, oh my goodness, she did a wonderful job. And Billie Holiday. Singer, actress. See, we want that. We want that. Or we can go with the one who always sings Whitney Houston songs beautifully, and that's Miss Deborah Cox. A voice and talent so underrated. I would even say, if we had to, go to Beyonce. Now, we know she can sing. We just gonna have to give her a few more acting lessons, but she can carry it. Who said Kim? Are you kidding me? That was a joke, right? That was really a joke. Okay, it's over. Let me know in the comments, who do you think would be a good fit to play Whitney Houston in the remake of The Bodyguard? And while you're at it, like, share, and subscribe.
Just no fake news when I see it, and I pray to God I don't eat my words in the future, but the Daily Mail is claiming that Kim Kardashian is being heavily considered to play the role of Rachel Marin in the remake of The Bodyguard. First of all, I didn't even know they were going to remake this movie, and to be honest, I'm kind of getting sick and tired of Hollywood being so lazy and uncreative. I get it. We had incredible movies in the 90s and the early 2000s, but can y'all give us some more good movies instead of just remaking these classics? There's only one person who can play Rachel Marin, and I would think that if she were alive, she would be laughing at the idea of Kim Kardashian playing her role. And I'm sorry, actually, I'm not sorry. We've heard Kim Kardashian sing. No, thank you. And for those who don't know, the original wasn't just a movie. This was Whitney Houston's debut film. The movie gave us one of the most legendary soundtracks of all time. I Will Always Love You is not just a song, it is literal cultural history. This is just one of those rare movies that doesn't need a remake, and not everything needs to be recycled for this new streaming era. Again, I don't believe this is true, but if they do cast someone who's not a vocalist, that is downright disrespectful to Whitney, in my opinion.
What the hell? What the helly? What the helly on? What the Kardashian? What the Houston? What the Costner? What the Kim K? What the Kanye? Y'all, this is looking crazy, guys. Kim Kardashian might play Whitney Houston in the new Bodyguard remake, guys. So according to the Neighborhood Talk, Kim K is reportedly the front runner to star in the new remake of The Bodyguard. Excuse me? When? Why? The same role played by the iconic Whitney Houston? Now, I'm all good for a good reboot, but Kim as Whitney? That's a bold move, sis. Whitney gave us vocals, drama, and soul. Kim gives us contour and skims. But the math ain't mathing. People are already in the comments calling for Brandy, Keke Palmer, Coco Jones instead. Anybody but Kim K. And honestly, I can't really argue. I don't know what y'all think. Please let me know what y'all think. Because see, I do love Kim. Kim, she's beautiful, but Whitney's vocals. Whitney brought a level of music and just drama that they absolutely can't be replaced. I don't know if we need to be doing their remakes. Not like this. Let me know what y'all think. Does Kim K deserve a chance to play in The Bodyguard? Alright, leave me a comment, let me know.
Whitney Houston's role in the Bodyguard remake might be played by Kim Kardashian. It's being reported by multiple outlets that Kim Kardashian is eyeballing this role and Warner Brothers is preparing for it because they want her that badly. And we already knew that somebody fulfilling Whitney Houston's role in the Bodyguard remake was going to be hard enough for itself. I honestly don't even think there should be a remake, but honestly it should be a black woman, not Kim Kardashian. What really aggravates me that they want Kim Kardashian to play Whitney Houston's role is the fact that Kim Kardashian was so disrespectful to Whitney Houston. We know that when Kim Kardashian was with Ray J, Whitney Houston was also hanging around Ray J, and Kim Kardashian actually hated this. And Ray J a couple years ago released a voicemail of Kim Kardashian calling Whitney Houston old and a hag and all of this stuff.
Have fun with old hag Whitney Houston. Like, she's so sick, and like, crack is definitely not whack with you guys, because you are just, honestly, it like makes me laugh on how disgusting you guys look. You know what I say? You're in Vegas with Whitney, and you need to go hang out with your old, like, friend, and it's not right, but it's okay. I'm definitely gonna make it anyway, because you guys are just disgusting and sick, and stop you're with her. I don't understand it. She's so old and sick, and you are just sick and desperate, so leave me the alone and stop.
Now, when Ray J released this voicemail of Kim Kardashian a couple years ago, they said that this voicemail was in 2010 and Whitney Houston passed away 2 years later in 2012. To me, it's crazy that Kim Kardashian even wants to play Whitney Houston's role in The Bodyguard after we know that she didn't really even like Whitney Houston and would call her old, sick, disgusting, and everything. I think the whole thing is disrespectful. I think it's disrespectful that Kim Kardashian would even want to do this role, but I also think it's disrespectful to Whitney Houston because I think that there should be a black woman that should be playing her role in The Bodyguard. We all knew that somebody having to fulfill Whitney Houston's role on this remake of The Bodyguard was going to be bad enough because Whitney Houston's most iconic songs came from the soundtrack to The Bodyguard, like I Will Always Love You. This is where it really gets me because the fact that they would try to put in someone like Kim Kardashian who has absolutely no singing voice. We have all heard this woman sing to try to fulfill Whitney Houston's role is actually hilarious. I think The Bodyguard is one movie that they really need to leave alone and leave it just the original because it's going to be hard enough to even fulfill Whitney Houston's role in that movie. But if they are trying to set their eyes on Kim Kardashian, baby, it's just not going to happen. Y'all let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.